Hi, it's Cheryl with Caribou Country Lifestyle. So today I am back. Just over a week ago, I did a video about dehydrating some of my cherry tomatoes that I had, and I was also added onto it that I scooped some of the seeds out of my cherry tomatoes, and I was going to save them. And so what I did was I had, these are my yellow pear seeds that I had from those tomatoes, and I've had them fermenting in water for probably about a week and a half now. I probably could have dealt with this earlier, but I've been really busy dehydrating. My dehydrator is getting used over time. My sister-in-law's been borrowing it, and I just got it back. So I had purchased a couple of pineapples, and yesterday I dehydrated the pineapple, and it's so good. And then today I'm dehydrating apples, so I went and bought a bag of apples. They were at one of our local grocery stores, and they had them for 97 cents for the ambrosia apples. So I ended up picking up a bag of those, and so I have those in my dehydrator as well. So now I am taking these seeds, tomato seeds that I have been fermenting, my chocolate sprinkles. It has a little bit of mold on the top of the liquid, but that's okay because we're going to be rinsing out the water out of these, and I'll just show you what that's going to look like. Okay, so as you can see, there's mold at the top of here, and it's also got kind of like a gelatin layer on the top. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my cold water, and I'm just going to swish this around. Now all the seeds will end up sinking down to the bottom, and I just have to give it a minute for the seeds to sink down to the bottom. Doesn't take long. And then I'm going to dump out this mold, and there's bits of the tomato flesh that is coming out from it as well. I'm just going to grab, I have a knife right here. I'm just going to grab this knife because there's a part of the mold that's not coming off. I'm just going to put that in the sink for now. And I'm going to add some more water. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep adding water. The seeds sink down to the bottom really fast. And then once they've sunk down, then I just pour it out. And the flesh that was around those seeds, it's just falling out. Once I get to where the seeds are, I'll put some more water, and I'll just keep doing this until I pretty much, all I have left will be just the seeds. So I'll do this a few times. Okay, so I've rinsed this out quite a bit. I think I probably rinsed it out probably about a half a dozen times. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump the seeds into the strainer. I'll get some more water in here so I can pour the rest of the seeds. Okay, and then I'm going to take my sticker, so then I know which seeds are which. So I'll take my sticker off my jar, and I'm going to put these seeds right onto that towel for right now. Okay, and then so what I'm doing here is I'm actually putting the sticker So I have, this is just one of these cotton flower towels, And I'm putting the sticker onto the towel, and then I'm just going to go get the seeds. And I'm just shaking these seeds out. Onto the flour towel, and these are the chocolate sprinkle seeds. So I'm going to spread them out. It was suggested to use wax paper, and I don't have any wax paper. So I ended up using this cotton flour towel. I'm going to push it up. So I don't think the yellow pear worked out as well, those seeds. They still seem to have a lot of that jelly coating on the seeds. So I'm actually added a little bit more water to it, and I'm gonna let it ferment for another week or so and see how that works. But the natural black cherry tomato seeds, that gel coating released from the seeds, and that's what I wanted to do, because if it has that gel coating on it, like I said before, the seeds aren't viable and they need to release that gel coating off of those seeds when you're collecting the seeds from the tomatoes. So I have the natural black cherry, and I'm gonna let these dry on my towel for probably a few days. I will check and see how dry how that's going with them. I'm actually going to cover up these seeds over them. I just want to kind of pat it down a little bit over the seeds, and then I will come back after, check them every couple of days or so and see how dry they are. And if they're ready, then I will put them in some baggies, and then I'll have them for next year as well. So I was saying how I was dehydrating pineapple. So this is the pineapple that I dehydrated. This is 2 pineapples that I had purchased, and after I dehydrated it, it just fits in one of these medium-sized bags. Another thing I wanted to show you that I've started trying to do, I was in Vancouver last weekend, and I picked up this book, and it's called The No Waste Kitchen Gardening. And so there's a couple of things that really interested me when I've been reading this book. So basically what it's saying is you can take any fruit or vegetable and you can start regrowing it. And what that means is, so what I've done is when I dehydrated my pineapple, I took the top off my pineapple, and I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, because it said to pick a pineapple that was, the leaves were really nice and green, not one that's dried out. Well, by the time I got to my pineapple to dehydrate it, the tops were actually kind of dry. So I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to show you what it said to do in the book. And I'll kind of keep an eye on it, and I'll kind of take you through and I'll let you know whether it turned out. If it doesn't turn out, then I'll let you know about that too. So I'll show you what I've done. See my cherry tomatoes right in the middle. So I've taken these pineapple tops, and what I've done is I've stripped off the bottom leaves. So, okay, you have the bottom of your pineapple in this hand and the top of the pineapple in that hand. You're going to grab the top of the pineapple and you're going to give it a twist and then pull it out. Then you're going to strip off the bottom third of the leaves towards where you've just separated it from the pineapple, you're going to strip off that bottom third of those leaves. Then you're going to take a knife and cut off about 1/4 of an inch from the end of where you've taken it, pulled it off from the pineapple. You will stick it, you could put it in a cup. I'm using a jar because that was what I had available, so I'm just using a wide mouth canning jar, and I filled it full of water and I've stuck the pineapple top in it. And what I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for some roots to start growing from the pineapple that is inserted into the water. Once the roots start to grow, and you'll actually see some leaves starting to green up and growing out the top, from what I understand. And then once you see roots growing from out the part that's in the water, then you will be able to plant that pineapple top into a pot with a soilless dirt. So any kind of a starting mix. So because I did use a pineapple that the leaves are kind of dried, I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'll just keep an eye on it, and maybe if I get another pineapple to dehydrate, then I will try it again with another pineapple. But I'm kind of excited to see how this will go. And apparently it will grow another pineapple tree out of the top of this pineapple. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll take you along with the journey of that. So it's kind of exciting to find out different things that you can do and maybe possibly regrow something that you could benefit from it in the end. Like we're in a zone 3. It's not like we have a really hot, humid, long season, but if you can grow this in a sunny window, and yeah, you never know. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you as well. I have my trays filled. So I have 7 trays, and that's filled with apples. And I peeled them. I have an automatic peeler, so it peels the apples, cores the apples, and slices the apples all at the same time. And it took me like maybe 30 minutes to, not even, to fill up these 7 trays with the apples. And I have it set at 135 degrees, and I have it, the timer is for 10 hours. So I just started this, so they'll be done sometime in the middle of the night. But this, with this Excalibur dehydrator, when you have that timer set, it'll automatically shut off all on its own. So these are the cherry tomatoes that I dehydrated. I'm just going to show you. So this is what they look like. And I've taken the seeds out of them, and so this is basically just the tomato skins with a little bit of pulp in them. And I have tried these, and these are actually really good. They're chewy, but they have that, you know, tomatoey flavor to them. It's kind of nice. You just pop some of those in your mouth and you can snack on them. It's just a nice alternative to having chips. I mean, I like my chips. Chicks dig chips. That's what I always say. And so it's kind of nice to snack on something like that instead of eating chips. Same with the pineapple, to snack on those. And again with the apple slices, just to be able to snack on those. It's a lot healthier, better for you. And that's kind of what it's all about. So I just wanted to show you what I did with my tomato seeds. I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, throw in a like, and if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. So thanks for joining me, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.